Having someone to look up to in photography is of the utmost importance. From the first time I saw Matt's work, he was that person for me.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
Just more scared. There's so much unknown. I don't know what to expect.
Me neither. Matt Barnes is the most creative person I think I've ever met, and it could go any direction.
Matt came up with a wild concept for a shoot he wanted to do. He asked me if I'd like to come along and shoot some BTS. This was my chance to be a fly on the wall at one of my favorite photographers' photo shoots.
What is that?
This is a gallon of blood.
Okay.
Yeah.
A crowbar.
And a crowbar.
In an abandoned house.
In an abandoned house here in Carlisle, Ontario. How are you?
I'm nervous, dude.
You are?
Well, you told me not to wear any nice clothing.
Renting this location today, we had one rule. And she said, don't burn the house down.
I've always wanted to do that.
Where should we begin?
The blood and the crowbar.
I like to reveal everything that I'm scared of in pictures. So I was a shy person growing up. Photography allowed me to enter worlds that I would never have been part of if I hadn't, had a camera in my hand. Digging deeper, it's kind of like dealing with your problems or your addictions or traumas or anything like that. I think it's like a neat way to help sort of bury those.
Yeah. What do we shoot?
Okay, follow me. So I like some of these holes in the wall, which I thought might be fun.
Yeah.
Do you want to make that one?
I would love to make that.
What are we shooting up here?
Like an evil layer.
Okay.
Of two parts of the imagination. One is played by a big gross clown, and the other one's played by his stripper bride. Got dragged down through the fucking hallway. I want to see as much of this room as I can, because I like the idea of filling it full of things. They said they could do anything other than burn it down. I don't think they meant it. I think they thought that was something funny to say.
Yeah. We could burn it. We just can't burn it down.
Yeah.
I'm sweating so much.
And I'm wet.
Yeah. That's gonna look crazy. You told me why you like making pictures more than taking pictures. You wouldn't make two pictures here.
I don't think so. To kind of stay true to the vision, I think that it's nice to just make one thing that I could put all of the effort into and try and say everything that everything else would. It is sometimes when you get to a place, you try and find the pictures. You're looking everywhere. You're like, oh,
swing set.
Yeah, the swing set's cool. This little go-kart's neat. Maybe putting this massive clown on the go-kart in the driveway might be a cool picture. It might even be better than the picture that I want to make upstairs. But I think it kind of takes the value away from that main shot, which I have a very, very clear vision of what it'll look like.
Yeah, would you not regret that if you didn't? I would. I'd be like, I could have had this as well. We're here, everything's here, why not?
It's like the fucking Aladdin's lamp though, It's like you want to get through all of those other things just to get that one thing at the end, and maybe that's the better treasure.
I think this is a good place to camera, but it's out of the wind.
I've always wanted to see the Matt that's got the team and he's doing his thing, and it's this epic creative explosion, and yeah, it's been a while. Do you want to come this way or into the doorway? I mean, COVID happened and inspirations changed. I think for him, inspiration came from a really dark place, and I don't know, meeting me and starting life out together in the country, it's been really happy and it's been fun. And being his partner, I love him so much. I'm trying to be just waiting for him to find that inspiration, right? And when he had this and he brought it forward, I'm okay, let's do this. I want to see it. And it's crazy to see have his whole team here, and his stylist Mark is his best friend. He's been working with Sandra, the makeup artist, for years, and Thomas is new in props and he's amazing. And just to have all the passion there,
Someone who is better than you, who inspires you, whose work you don't even understand. Having a figure like that is so valuable because it gives you a target to work towards.
Once we're all set up obviously will take more time, but once I start shooting, I have 15 minutes to get the shot. That's it.
How come?
I don't want to second guess anything. I don't want to hum and haw. I don't want to do a safe one. I'm not, like, there's no client here for the first time in a long time.
15 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna time it.
A little bit higher, just so it's a little bit later in the day.
Do you won't have any light inside?
No, just from the outside. I think
Then it's like
just like
actual-
just a sunset coming from this direction. And the only reason why I'm gonna do it rather than wait for that sun to come through is because I'm not very patient. So, and we have full control over it. You know, if I want to be at f11, then I can be at f11, and I do want to be at a wider aperture because I want everything in focus, all those little details, the shit on the walls. I'm going to see all that.
What's your plan with this after? Do you just post it?
Oh,
He's like,
I wish I didn't have to put this picture on the internet. It'd be so nice to not post it on Instagram. To not have to wake up and look at your phone first thing and see if everyone validates you as a fucking artist.
He's so committed that everything is just either extreme or nothing. He'll probably shoot this in 3 frames, then it'll be done. You know, everything will lead to this epic, monstrous moment, and then it's gone. You know, we're getting dark, we're getting crazy, and he's such a wild, committed artist that I think if every detail isn't perfect for him, then he just won't do it. He'll be so happy and stoked, and, you know, I just want to keep saying, keep going, keep pushing, keep getting there.
Give me like a laugh, but then hold it for as long as you can. We'll just kind of play around.
All right, we're gonna start to shoot. Here we go. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, freezing. Beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. That's great. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, fire. 1, 2, 3.
You done?
Yep. Yep. That's it. That's it.
this doesn't a minute.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
I love it. It's absolutely perfect.
Today was an absolute masterclass in making a photo versus taking a photo.
Just how I imagined it. That's so great. I love it. It's perfect. Thank you.
It was so hot in there, dude.
Yeah. It was perfect. It was better than I could have imagined, and yeah, like I said, it didn't take long once you're all set up. It's, you know, the easy part's taking the picture.
You had the whole thing done, and you were happy to just walk away in 60 seconds. Or I was timing it. In 6, like all of that, and then you're like, all right, well, it's done, it's over. And everyone was immediately like, are you sure?
I think the most important artistic decision that I didn't think of in the moment was Mark putting on the nose. I think that excited me so much in the moment because it it tied the 2 characters together so well. Like a literal cherry on the cake.
Yeah. Beat, dude. I don't know how you do it. I could go to bed right here.
One of the things I've been trying to do when I have a good experience like being invited onto a photo shoot with a favorite photographer, something we've talked about very often on this channel, which is giving the gift of photography. I did that with Matt with this shoot. I shot a bunch of wide lux photos and film shots. I made him an album of the whole shoot, and it looks really good, especially with those wide lux photos. Oh, there's enough glare on that, but very cool. Very cool layout. I'm not going to show you the whole book just because I made it for Matt and it's special and I want him to kind of be the only guy that gets to see it. That's a cool one. But it was just my way of like saying thank you to Matt. So thank you, Matt. for including me and letting me see you work and for constantly inspiring me. Another thank you that I owe is to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, which is kind of cool if you have something like this. That's a place where you can make a website where you could sell photo books, you could sell prints. Squarespace is a great platform for doing that. I don't think you always have to look at a website so black and white. Like, it's a page that you land on and it has your name and your email and there's a form and there's an about page. I think there's a lot of different creative ways to go about making it. I know with all of the templates they have and how easy it is to change, you can really play around with making it a unique place for your clients, prospective clients, to land on and see what it is that you offer, and even in times make you money by buying your products. And using Squarespace's new tools like Blueprint really help automate all of the SEO things so that people can actually find your site, and it helps you pick all of the curated templates that they constantly update, and they have great customer service. It's an all-in-one platform and you're able to get things up and running very, very quickly. So for the people like us that do all of our own things, we're the artists behind the photos, we do the marketing, we do the business, we answer the calls, we send back the emails, we send the quotes, we are the full package. Having a website that helps you and enables you to continue being that full package. Having all those things in place makes this job way easier. Instead of just seeing it like a place people visit, you could honestly approach it like it's a bit of like an online assistant where people are able to contact you through the forums, booking appointments, learning about you, seeing your work, buying your work, etc. So you can save 10% off by going to squarespace.com/McKinnon. And thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video and making this happen. And thank you again to Matt Barnes for including me and continuing to inspire photographers all around the world. Feels good.
Do you think he'll actually delete the file when he makes like 5 pictures?
I wouldn't put it past him.